Ayo family, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and please just listen to me closely. Just listen to me closely. We will know who was the elect after this ninth plague. Yes, we will know who is the elect after this ninth plague. And y'all remember that story about Pharaoh when our ancestors were back in ancient Egypt under Pharaoh in captivity. Because when Yahweh released that ninth plague, notice how Pharaoh's squad wasn't able to see, but the Israelites were. It ain't gonna be no different here. But we will know who the elect are. So I'm gonna just say this: if you are able to see, but your friends can't or your family can't, you need to stay the hell away from them. Yahweh ain't dealing with them. They cannot help you. And I want people to understand too, I do have feelings. I do have a conscience because I know I can be intense. But do not be like Lot's wife. Do not sacrifice your shot to get into the kingdom because of a family member, because of a friend. They cannot help you. Yahweh is not dealing with them. If they cannot see, but Yahweh is giving you light to see, you just need to keep moving forward. And just like the word says, you know, those that keep looking back are not fit for my kingdom. You need to keep pressing forward. But with this blackout, I'm over here reading an article off of the U.S. Sun, and it says China is plotting a Pearl Harbor, China is plotting a Pearl Harbor style surprise EMP attack on the U.S. that would kill hundreds of millions, an expert claims. And this article was written by Henry Holloway on June 20th. So this article was written actually yesterday at around 8:15. But it says right here that China may be plotting to use an electromagnetic pulse weapon that would plunge the U.S. into darkness and kill hundreds of millions, a new report has warned. And I'm going to read some more here. It says campaign group, the EMP task force on Homeland and National Security released a paper which details the threat that it warns could come in the form of a nuclear strike from space. And that actually makes sense. It also says here, I'm trying to read some more. It says right here that with no power, the nation would be plunged into chaos, which could lead to rioting and famine, potentially killing millions. And we're at that time right now because if you remember, you know, every captivity that Israel was under, what did Yahweh do to our enemies? You know, to, you know, really break them. He struck their economy. He struck their livestock. He took their money. He hit it where it hurt. And that's why this famine is coming. And not just a famine of food, but a famine of you know, a word, you know, and, you know, this dollar is going to be crashing soon. So your money ain't going to be worth nothing. He's going to hit their pockets. There ain't going to be no food. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, you will see who is the elect after this ninth plague. This ninth plague ain't going to be no joke, guys, because Trump is actually going to enforce the military on the second wave. And this second wave, I think, is supposed to be coming in August. And people need to understand too, Satan does not play fair. The devil does not play fair. Even though these devils talking about, oh yeah, you know, October, you know, we're gonna push this digital currency thing out, ID 2020. I think they're gonna do this thing earlier, like next month, August. They're gonna do this. I personally think that this blackout, this ninth plague, is gonna come next month in July, and it will be perfect for Yahweh to just knock out the power on July 4th. It makes sense because you got fireworks and whatnot. Oh, electricity, lights, and then boom, no lights. That is a perfect way to just, you know, do it. I'm gonna read some, you know, more here, whatnot, off of this article. Guys, we're living in some beautiful times. I'm telling you, man, the Yahweh is what's it called, bringing justice for the Israelites, you know, on our enemies. You know, these Edomites, man, they've been, you know, oppressing us for 400 to 500 years, doing whatever they want, getting away with whatever they want. But we still have to be cautious too, because we're still in captivity. So, I mean, these devils, you know, even though that their kingdom is going down, they're still going to try to find ways to oppress us, because they know that they can't get away with whatever they want. And trust me, these devils know that their kingdom is going down. Do not think that these devils don't know Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. These devils are going down. They know it. In their spirit, they know it. They are feeling what our ancestors felt when Yahweh told them that they will be sending that he will be sending a nation to them, that was going to destroy them. Our ancestors felt that. Our ancestors felt Yahweh's spirit basically, leave them. And Yahweh was with the Gentiles. He rose the Gentiles, which was Esau, rose them, and he destroyed us. He destroyed us. His prophecy, he fulfilled prophecy. That prophecy fulfilled itself. We will be destroyed completely, even mentally, and worshiping other gods. And yeah, it did its job. But now Yahweh is, awakening his people. We're coming back to who we are. Beautiful times, man. Beautiful, beautiful. And, there's no color in this thing, too. You're going to have, like white Latinas that are Israelites. You're going to have some, white, people that are Israelites, too. You're going to have German white girls and, Italian white girls that are Israelites. Yeah. I mean, and our people are scattered, too. So, I mean, don't let people fool you into thinking that our people are just Negroes. That's not true. All of Israel is not Negro. We are scattered. But here, let me get back to the subject right here. It says right here that the report warns China's small nuclear arsenal could become a giant killer if it equips missiles with warheads designed for an EMP strike. Right here. And it says right here that the nationwide lockdowns brought shortages of all kinds, exposing societal and critical infrastructure fragility and causing widespread fear. President Trump signed an executive order last year to try and protect the U.S. from the threat of an EMP. Telling y'all, man, this thing is coming. This thing is coming. And you know what's crazy, too? There was an article, I don't know if y'all remember, there was an article written back on December 10th, 2018, and it says that the Digital Homeland Security was also telling Americans that they need to start prepping for up to 6 months without electricity. So even though that this plague is, 3 days of darkness, it could be up to 6 months of darkness. We may not have power for 6 months. We may not have power for 6 months. This is serious. Guys, this is serious. This is serious. We are going to know who the elect are. If you cannot see and the Lord ain't with you and you bugging out, crying, screaming, you ain't got no clue, I ain't dealing with you. Right here, but I'm going to read some of this article from this 2018 article. It says that DHS is warning that the electric grid is now the prime target of terrorists, and says Americans need to be prepared for a power outage of up to 6 months. And the report says that people no longer keep enough essentials within their homes, reducing their ability to sustain themselves during an extended, prolonged outage. And we need to improve individual preparedness. Wow. And it says right here that the report titled "Surviving a Catastrophic Power Outage" warns that an attack would likely come with little to no notice and could cause complete chaos for at least a half a year. Long duration lasting several weeks to months, at least 2 months, but more likely 6 months or more, due to physical destruction to equipment such as transformers or transmission lines, or the severity of the event resulting in limited workforce to repair damage or inability to create or transport replacement parts, said the report. So what happens basically when an EMP happens, guys? So basically what happens is that all the power goes out. So you won't be able to use your oven. You won't be able to use no phone. Yes, I said no phone. You ain't gonna have no internet. It's gonna be complete outage. And that's why Trump been signing all these bills. If y'all remember with the social media, This is why they're defunding the police. I'm gonna tell y'all why they overdoing this. They trust me. They know that Yahweh is up there. Trust me. They know that Yahweh is there. And I'm gonna do another video, later. But there's supposed to be another warning shot of a asteroid the size of a house striking Earth Wednesday. Now, I did a previous video about a stadium-sized one being the closest asteroid, coming to coming close to Earth. But this one that's coming Wednesday is going to be the closest one, and this is like the 6th or 7th warning shot that Yahweh has sent. So these devils know that their time is just about done. This is it, y'all. This is it. This is it. We are almost out of here. I mean, I'm just recommending y'all need to stay prayed up, definitely. Please stock up on food, water, and take this thing seriously, man. Because this stuff ain't no joke. This is no joke. Like, you are going to see who the elect is. You will see. And I'm telling you right now, millions are going to die. Millions are going to die. And don't be surprised if, people from your past pop up, before all this stuff, happens. Do not be surprised. Yep. I'm also reading this other article right now in relation to the EMP. It's off of RT right now. I'm gonna just read this, to y'all. I'm excited, man. But I'm gonna read this. It says, according to the report, Beijing plans to hit the U.S. with EMP weapons, which would fry the country's electric grid, sending it into chaos and facilitating an all-out attack. The super EMP weaponry was developed in China based on design information stolen from the U.S. nuclear weapon labs, prior alleged. And the U.S. as well as the USSR tested such devices back in the 1960s. EMPs use low-yield nuclear warheads designed specifically to maximize electromagnetic emissions rather than physical destructive power. But China classified them as cyber weapons, the report claims. And it says right here that China has allegedly developed 3 methods of delivering EMP weapons to the U.S. The report states the first is the most conventional one, using ballistic missiles and then detonating the warheads in the air to produce an EMP wave. And the second would involve cutting-edge hypersonic missiles, which China is known to have successfully developed and tested. And then the third method is rather futuristic, using space-based nukes, which is currently prohibited under international law. Pry, however, argued that many now see an implausible doomsday scenario could one day become reality. And notice how they kept saying nuke, 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 using a nuke, nuke in space, using a nuke. I'm telling y'all, man, this is it. That 9th plague is going to come, and then that 10th one is going to come shortly after, because I know Menavela actually made a video earlier. He said that 275,000 teachers are apparently going to be losing their, job. Yeah, 275,000 teachers face permanent job loss as states prepare massive budget cuts. And these devils are already trying to chip teachers and chip, children. Colorado already passed that bill. It's about that time. And it ain't gonna be no 2030, no 2021. This is it. 2020, this is it. But Yahweh can change the script. But I'm telling y'all, just the way things are going, this is it. And July 4th is gonna be special, just like Trump said. He said it's gonna be. He said July 4th isn't gonna be like every other July 4th. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna do on July 4th, and I hope it has something to do with prophecy or get this EMP. I pray he get that EMP knocked. Just do that EMP. I'm ready just to get the hell up out of here. But we will know, who is the elect after this 9th plague. We're going to know who the elect men are, who the elect women are. And trust me, the Most High is already gathering his elect right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if he takes us into the wilderness during this blackout. Because a lot of people ain't going to be able to, you know, see. And just picture it, guys. Picture picture it being sunny outside. No, actually, you know, picture it being dark. So it's dark right now outside, obviously. But picture, you know, you being able to see light through that darkness. Everybody else just sees darkness and they're just hitting walls. And you're sitting there like, wait, hold on, I can see, but you know, why is his eyes closed? You know, why is he looking like that? Yahweh is a beautiful power. He is a beautiful power, man. I can picture it, but it's just beyond my understanding. You know, and you know, that's why the word says, you know, my ways, your ways are not my ways. My thoughts are not your thoughts. Because I mean, he's not from this, you know, world. And I mean, all I can say, man, is that Yahweh is a beautiful power. He is a beautiful power. I'm glad that, you know, I'm just grateful to live in these times to witness the destruction of my enemies. And, you know, he is really taking them, you know, down. America is on its knees, and this place is crumbling and keep on crumbling. Crumble these schools, crumble these jobs, crumble it all, destroy it. I pray that there's no school this fall. I pray that there's no sports. Yahweh, bring that to pass. Bring that to pass. But y'all stay prayed up. I love y'all. I love feeding y'all. I love feeding the lands of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Like I said, stay prayed up. And we almost out of here. We are almost out of here. The kingdom awaits us. Our ancestors are cheering for us. There are people in heaven right now cheering for us. But y'all stay prayed up. Giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.